trapping bonds, and we like to think, through a lot of trial and error, we've gotten pretty good at traveling, drinking, with our kids in tow.
And all the fun that comes with it.
Glamorous life of traveling with kids. We're just not necessarily used to documenting it, which is ironic because I talk for a living.
Our first daughter, Lila, had 2 stamps in her passport before her first birthday. But with the pandemic putting a halt on our international plans, we kept things stateside for our second daughter, Zara.
A trip to Oregon to explore the Beaver State and all that it has to offer, from the stunning coast, the striking interior, and of course,
wine.
All within 90 minutes of Portland, too. Variety and proximity.
A perfect pairing for parents.
Portland is an easy 4.5 hour flight from Chicago, and with Lila enjoying a week at Gigi's Spa.
Seriously, she didn't miss us. Traveling with a portable 4-month-old went very smoothly.
From Portland, we drove about an hour and a half to the coast at Cannon Beach, which is one of the more touristy towns, but for a good reason.
There was a rock there that Carl likes taking pictures of.
The iconic Haystack Rock rising from the ocean.
I basically just drank 4 coffees a day while he walked around and took pictures of a rock.
It's accurate.
In addition to a big rock, there's food and beer to fuel your adventures.
And some locals who are perhaps a little too friendly with Kim.
Oh my God! See, that's what I'm afraid of. And now you guys are done making fun of my hood.
From there, it was back to the mountains and time for some wine.
The Willamette Valley, known for her favorite kind of wine.
I like all kind of wine. Don't discriminate. It's like saying you have a favorite kid.
Pinot Noir. We don't have a favorite kid, although our angel baby has been pretty wonderful so far, sleeping the entire drive. The town of Carlton.
Haha, joke about Carl and his name and going to Carlton.
It is a great name.
Fun.
It also is a town that boasts more than 20 tasting rooms. That part's for Kim, including our early favorite.
Lenore, which is in a repurposed grain elevator.
Cheers. I don't think you can see my eyes, but I want everyone to know that I am rolling my eyes at him.
After a couple more spots, we settled into our Airbnb for the next few nights. Look at the view off of the patio here. Message us if you want the location, because it was amazing. Bedroom and views.
We enjoyed some dinner in McMinnville, and then that was our home base for exploring the rest of the Willamette Valley.
She's taking this very seriously.
Just a minor little issue here, no big deal. Our rental car came with its tires deflated, but I think we worked it out. The next day in wine country, another good one. Kim washed her hair, she's very proud.
Very fancy over here.
Starting at the Pont, a bit of a pleasant surprise, courtesy of you, with great views.
And then with Durant's combination of wine and olive oil.
What number tasting is this for the day, Kim? She still passes the test.
Argyle for sparkling, and Dobbs for the Oregon Bounty food and wine pairing.
Why are you so serious?
Yeah, I joined a bunch of wine clubs.
After literally 2 days of whining and dining Kim to get her to be okay with this, we're at more of a my portion of the trip. Silver Falls State Park, southeast of Salem, the Trail of 10 Falls. Kim, are we gonna hike to all 10 waterfalls? No chance. Mostly because of this baby, or maybe because of Kim.
This baby.
It's definitely the baby. But we still get to see some amazing waterfalls. If you don't want to do the full 7.5 mile Trail of the 10 Falls loop.
Shocking that I didn't want to do 7.5 miles with a child.
It's a low bridge for dad and the baby. Here's what we did instead. We started at the trailhead by the North Falls. One of a few where you can actually walk behind the waterfall. How's that sound, Zara? Checked out a couple of the waterfalls there. You want me to carry you too, honey?
Yeah, I do.
And then drove to the main South Falls for a few more. Zara is riveted.
real life sound machine right there.
Seriously, just knocked her out.
They're actually pretty cool and impressive, and we only ended up having to go about 3.5 miles with the baby.
Did you get a little spray from the waterfall?
Yeah, time for the shower, huh?
Zara still unfazed. I'd say that's pretty good.
Not bad.
There's like beer and wine and pizza and anything else you want at the end of the staircase.
That's not true. We still have to like drive 30 minutes.
At the end of the staircase and then like a mile down the trail and a 30-minute drive. Nature! Are you happy to be done hiking?
I did it.
Definitely earned this.
Yeah, Dad lied to us. He said it was gonna be a short hike, and then he made us walk 10,000 steps. Yeah.
Our final full day started slow. This is supposed to be a vacation after all.
Occasionally, he lets me relax.
Perfect timing. And for the last day of tastings, we went with quality over quantity. That was our approach, at least. Lunch with a view of Mount Hood at Brooks Wine, and then stop number 2. And Zara, what do you got? Oh, no.
I'm so happy though.
Get it? Had to be the fanciest place we're going today, too.
A terrace tasting at Domaine Serene. And okay, maybe there was some quantity involved in the day's activity as well.
We've been overserved.
Don't worry, she had a bottle.
One final dinner in McMinnville included a bit of a surprise highlight, the annual UFO Fest, which is apparently the second biggest in the country outside of Roswell, New Mexico.
In honor of a 1950s sighting in the area that had yet to be debunked.
So are they out there? Who could say? All we know here on planet Earth is that it was time to board our own little flying object and head back home.
No little green man, just one cute baby. First big trip in the books. Cheers! Alright, let's go to happy hour.